Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft and our retail Warlock playthrough. We are in the Hinterlands today, and we need to head up to the northwest. We have Savage Owl Beasts to slay. We need to find 5 ooze-coated supply crates and kill 10 Jade Ooze. So yeah, it looks like that should happen pretty smoothly, actually, all in the same small area. Probably pick the largest part of the mountain to try to fly over here. We are in the queue for a random Cataclysm dungeon. And we'll see if that happens or if it puts us into the general queue. And I think we're going to give Destruction another day. Somebody mentioned Havoc. One of you guys asked if I was planning to use Havoc or why I wasn't using Havoc. Here it is. Yeah, now this marks a target with Havoc for 10 seconds, causing your single target spells to also strike the Havoc victim. Yeah, we definitely want to have that. Where do I want to put it though? I usually only life drain if it's like an emergency, and I think that living is gonna make any bit of difference. I am just running out of keybinds. I've never used this, so bye-bye for now. And then we also need Soulwell. Ritual of Summoning could be useful, but not really for this kind of 5-man content. Ritual of Doom. Oh, we can't do it yet. Level 47. Okay. There we go. That makes sense. So in a few more levels we'll be able to drop a Soulwell whenever we enter the dungeon. One of you guys mentioned that that was just good etiquette for a Warlock, so we'll definitely want to do that. From now on we'll try to Soulstone the healer. And then I think one of you guys let me know that we should be using the Fell Dog here for interrupts. And I'm assuming he's okay DPS. For now, I might as well summon the Void Walker. And yeah, Havoc seems like it could be a huge contributor to our DPS. Since a lot of our spells are single targets, and we're often attacking at least 2 or more targets. That's actually really huge. And I wonder if by the level I got that, I wonder if my hotbars were full. You know how for a while we get new spells and it drops them somewhere randomly on your hotbars? I wonder, like, your hotbars are full, it's not going to drop it anywhere, it's going to leave it in your spellbook, and that's probably what happened with Havoc. So if you're not leaving space on your hotbars that you have available, you need to check your spellbook every once in a while as you get into the level 40s. Whoops, didn't need that. Search is taking a while. Expand your search to dungeons from other expansions, yes. It's funny because they don't actually let the search take that long. We've only been in queue for 5 minutes, so... We will eventually give Affliction a shot. I'll probably give a Destruction another day or so. And then we'll try Affliction. We only have 7 levels to go before we hit level 50, but the levels are slowing down a little bit, so we should have time to definitely try out Destruction a little bit more, but then also step into Affliction for a bit. Here we go. Well, here we go, considering that everybody's at their keyboard ready and able. Which, you know, as DPS, when you have to wait a while, is not always the case, I know. When I used to run a ton of 5-mans to level up characters back during, like, Wrath and Kata, I would just, if I was a DPS class, I remember reading books during my wait times. Not really books that were, like, just fictional books, but I read a lot of non-fiction and other things, just as something productive I could feel like I was doing between waiting for dungeon pops. I read a lot of Hemingway that way, though. I guess that is fiction, but that's literature.
I have many lucky doos. You like?
I'd like to use you to sell, actually, now that I'm looking at my bags. But we should be fine. We are in the Everbloom, okay. I like the music here. This is a dungeon that I've never been in, I don't believe. Which means it could be from a current expansion. Is this a Shadowlands dungeon? Probably. Huh. The Everbloom. Maybe not. Let's spend less time trying to figure it out, and more time in combat. Let's do this. We have been silenced, but we can run out of it apparently. Oh, and it is on a cooldown, it looks like, so we can't keep Havoc up indefinitely, but we could try to keep it up a bit. Let's get out of that. When tab target targets everything in the background and not the guy standing right next to you. Alright, I guess we are able to avoid some of the pulls here.
No, he will awaken.
We have some patrols coming in over here that I'm not really liking the look of. We have been stunned for a very long time. Well, these guys are just rays of sunshine, aren't they?
We have not yet purified the water.
And stunned again. Big old stun. Well, it's fun to sit out an entire fight, essentially. I'm gonna assume I don't want to be standing in the root things. Do we need to DPS these down? Probably. Do I want to get hit by these blue balls? No, not particularly. So probably DPS the balls as well, I guess. Alright, so he's absorbing the water from those globules, and then he comes back to life, I guess. Isn't Witherbark the treant that you defeat in the Blood Elf starting area? In the Scorched Grove? Isn't that Witherbark? Apparently we are mounting up. Alright, we're doing a big pull here, it looks like. It's too bad I can't do Cataclysm or Firestorm here. Rain of Fire, even. Yeah, we'll just incinerate the whole time. Totally fine. I think that 3 soul shards is a lot for Rain of Fire. It just seems like a lot. Guess we pulled a little bit of threat there.
The forest closes in around you.
Sorry about that. For some reason, the recording stopped, and I did happen to notice it before we finished the fight. So here we are. Still working on it. Well, numbers are not where I would want them to be during that. I need to get a lot better with where I put Havoc and what I do after that. I think I need to save up to get a Chaos Bolt first, then throw Havoc down on a good target. Would probably be the way to go. And then just start with the Chaos Bolt. Maybe even getting 2 Chaos Bolts in during the Havoc window would be ideal. Not standing in that would probably be good. Oh, too late. Well, we almost got 2 Chaos Bolts off there during our Havoc window. And then we got frozen. And then we couldn't get any cast off.
I flee! The vines! They control us all!
Okay, so move out of the flaming shrubbery. Got it.
Yes, fire!
Okay, great. Fire spreading, bad. Okay, so it's like a loop. I can let it pass me and then stay not in the fire. Okay, got it. We can do something like that. Oh, I'm getting pulled towards this thing. I can still cast if I want to get yanked around while doing it. Okay, let's just get in here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really sure the best way to avoid the fire. Can I jump over it, maybe?
No! Take you too! Surely the cold will make them wither? My body.
Well,
The only way
it wasn't pretty. But we managed to kill it, and I didn't die, so that's good. Okay, I'm not sure if we're... Okay, we are pulling. Okay. Alright, we're going through a portal. Oh, it's a Draenor dungeon. Okay, I always fail to pay attention during the loading screen, which will tell me what expansion the dungeon is from. Oh, Robert, just run in there, man. It's good. That's just a giant freaking beast. No big deal. Okay, we're fine. It's all fine. Do I have a second target for Havoc to go on to? Yes, I do. I do have a second target for Havoc. Oh, I have Threat. Threat is fun.
Look good.
Another trinket, okay. Well, that was interesting. I really like the music, and I really like the visuals. I wish I could have done a little bit better. But yeah, I'm still kind of figuring out the class, I guess. I feel like I did better last run. We don't have any quests in here. Let's go ahead and leave the group. I feel a lot more comfortable with the Demonology spec, which makes sense, I suppose, because I did spend a lot of time on it, comparatively. Mastery or Haste? Should be fine. And yeah, it would be a good idea for us to find a place to sell, because we could dump some stuff and finish the quests that we're on, but our bags are finally full. It finally happened, and it happened because I didn't sell today before we set out from town. Just Get rid of some of this junk. That should give us enough space to complete the quest that we're on. Whoops. I gravitate between using my F4 key and my R button as my mount on different characters, so sometimes, and I mean very often, I just hit the wrong button. I guess I could use Havoc to intentionally pull two enemies at the same time. Does casting Havoc on something actually pull them? No, well, no, it doesn't. Okay, that's cool. Take the distress beacon to Oglathorpe's homing robot at the head of the river. Yeah, maybe. We haven't been finding supply crates. Maybe they're going to be inside this ruin. Let's go ahead and pull the Voidwalker back out. It's probably going to be a little bit more useful to us out here. And let's try to get inside of these walls. See if we could find any of these supply crates. Okay, we found the Reek. A giant, rare silver slime. I do enjoy killing the rares. I sometimes wish they provided slightly better rewards. This one, as I say that, we get an upgrade. What a jerk, that Robert Rambles. Can we not? Okay, there we go. No. Drop, please. And that means we don't have room for the crates if and when we find them. And we still haven't found them. It says that we can find them in this area, so I kind of thought at first maybe they would drop from the slimes, but they haven't. But I'm also not seeing them in the world. Okay, well, we haven't gotten one as a drop. I haven't seen one appear anywhere. And now we only have that quest here, so I would really love to see one. Let's take to the air. We can cover a bit more ground this way. Now, if the enemies were going to drop them, it would mark them in the tooltip for that. Yeah, we fled with the orcs without any time to gather our belongings. It was all left behind. Skull Rock is still full of our old supplies. Is there like an underground entrance? Nothing I can hover over activates the gear at all, so... Oh, you know what? It is a cave. Look at that. Sometimes they make the blue circle a different shade when the objective is underground, and other times they don't. So we should have been fighting over here, obviously. And now we're going to have to kill twice as many again. Yeah, there we go. Was there a cave here in vanilla? I don't remember there being a cave here, but maybe there was. Maybe there was. It looks like a cave that would have existed back in the day. I guess maybe we were just never sent inside of it, because I don't remember it at all. Then again, the last couple times I was in the Hinterlands, I was doing Alliance quest, so... It is possible that this quest has always been a Horde quest, and I just wouldn't remember it from the one time I did this zone a long, long time ago. I bet if it was a quest back in Classic, the crates were not this small. They would probably have been larger and wouldn't have the glowy outline around them. You are Dire Glob. We don't need you right now. I really hope we don't get sent back for you. But you are marked as a quest mob. And you are protecting several objectives, so let's take you out. I wonder if we had turned the kill quest in first before completing the crate quest, we would have got the follow-up to kill that giant slime we just killed. Maybe that's what's gonna happen. We will find out soon enough. Okay, looks like the little robot probe quest is just right over here, so let's go check this out. I hope it's not a really annoying escort quest. If it's going to be an escort, I hope it's only mildly annoying. But I remember these robot chicken ones being kind of annoying back in the day. Excellent work. This is indeed my homing robot, though my sensors indicate that it needs a jump start before it can fly back to Booty Bay for repairs. Go ahead and place the beacon inside the rover. It's working, but needs major repairs. It is much too heavy for you to carry, but I think I might have an idea. Are you up for watching over it some more? Okay. Escort it to safety, and then report to Booty Bay. I don't know if I'm gonna go to Stranglethorn. I don't know if I'm gonna go to Stranglethorn, and like, isn't it kind of like weird to have a Stranglethorn lead in here in the Hinterlands? Yeah, that's a little bit weird. It's not exactly close. I might be wasting my time here. Are you gonna run through all of these troll villages? Oh yeah, yeah you are. I'm glad it kind of fights. That's probably really helpful. I feel like I'm wasting my time with this because I'm probably never going to get the experience for having done it. Because like I said, unless I can magically teleport, there's probably not a way I go to Stranglethorn after this. Unless there's a boat I don't know about that comes and takes you to Stranglethorn from these docks, which I don't think is true. I feel like I would have heard about that or used it at least once. Are you going to aggro the Owl Beast? Nope. Oh, yeah, he did. He managed to aggro it. Okay, here we go. Have a Cataclysm, guys. How was that? Oh, it made you all angry? Okay, well, how about a Rain of Fire? Well, that was cool. Alright, there we go, completed. He gets to take a little rocket. You know, he's out of here, so... Let's follow suit and fly out of here as well. I guess I'm gonna have to check my mailbox for the crates we would have gotten for doing the dungeon. Because yeah, I don't think we got them put into our bags. I think our bags were full by then. It's funny because the last episode I talked about how we didn't need bags so long as I kept emptying them. And then today I immediately failed to empty them. It's pretty typical of me. Says smart thing, does stupid thing. It's easy to say the smart thing, that's what I've learned. It's harder to actually execute upon it time and time again. Nope. You are somewhere down there, not up here at all. Oh yeah, taking the mount up here was the smart move. There we go.
Relax. Later.
Find Primal Torntusk at Jinta Allure. We've got more to deal with than just dwarves, man. While I watch the village, my mate Primal Torntusk has gone to lead our warriors against the wicked Vilebranch tribe. They've killed our brothers, and I was even taken prisoner by them once. No more. This time, the city of Jinta Allure falls to us. Okay, awesome. Go to Jinta Allure and speak with my mate. She's captured a camp near the entrance to the city.
Be seeing ya.
Yeah, I really would like to do the Jinta Allure quests. That would be awesome.
What do you recall?
Oh, and you want us to collect a Direglob sample from our boy Direglob. Yeah, of course. Of course you want us to do that.
Trust no
You probably had this quest actually, and I just failed to pick it up or something. That's probably what happened. Okay, we need to sell.
How you doing, man?
How am I doing? I would be doing better if I had empty bags. Okay, there we go. Bags have been completely emptied. We have 2 quests. I'm gonna hold off on running back for Direglob right now. Let's come over here and work on the fall of Jinta Allure, because that might actually be a story chapter. Let's see. Hiriwatha, Jinta Allure, and Raven Tusk Village. Okay, I mean these could happen in any order. We have not completed any of them yet. But we're relatively fresh to the zone, so that's not too surprising. Look at that. I remember working my way through this with a friend when these guys were all elites trying to go through in 2 minutes. That was a lot of fun. Okay, good. There's quite a few quests here to pick up.
How are ya?
Fall of Jinta Allure. Today we make the first strike at the heart of the savage Vilebranch tribe. Show no mercy. This is no longer just a spat between trolls. Every victory to the Raven Tusk is a victory for the Horde.
Okay, dokie.
Heads up, Umbada of the Vilebranch is one of their strongest warriors and a sick butcher. He takes the heads of all he slays as trinkets, rewards, even weapons. It's his turn to be taken.
Bye-bye now. Who you be?
Faces of evil, the Vilebranch have hung their tiki mask all across the walls of Jinta Allure. The spirit's not gonna be watching over them much longer. Take this torch with you as you fight through the Vilebranch. Set fire to their tiki masks. I'll be watching from here as their wards and hexes fade away, and their heretical dark voodoo goes up in smoke.
Later.
I'm listening.
All that skitters, a moment if you're going up there, Warlock. I've got a few brokers quite interested in potent toxins. I couldn't help but notice the spiders scurrying around here. Not giant ones, but the size of your hand. The skittering are a hue I've never seen before in this area. Could you collect a few for me and bring them back?
Embrace the shadow.
Definitely something a Forsaken would want us to investigate. Pretty cool. Something different to do here. We don't need some of these guys. Let's come right up here and take out Umbada. I don't really like all the horns and stuff going off. That's a little intimidating. It's probably going to be okay. I can't tell if the horns were part of the music or if it's something we triggered by coming up here. Maybe it's just part of the music to freak us out. Yeah, it sounds like it's probably part of the music. Just gotta relax. Alright, and we're clicking on the spiderlings to pick them up off the ground. Actually, I remember doing this. Wasn't this a quest that we had to do originally? Picking up these spiderlings? Something like it. I feel like this is going to go pretty smoothly if all we have to do is fight guys, click the bugs, and burn the masks. Shouldn't take us too long. Sorry, puppers. Oh, this spider is like in a statue. We can't quite get to him. Alright, the bugs are done. This is going to be the last headhunter we need right here, but we're probably going to have to fight more, yeah, just to get to the statues. We've actually aggroed a second one here. Do we need berserkers? No, we don't need berserkers. We don't need shadowcasters. Maybe we're gonna have two different sets of quests here. Because some of these guys further up we simply don't need. I would like to scout for the masks. Yeah, here's... maybe this one is back up over here, but I kinda doubt it would be. Can we get down here without pulling him? That's the real question. Probably not. Yeah, let's just take him out again. That's going to be our easiest solution to this. And then we'll see if we can use these masks more than once in the same location. Yeah, they definitely have some kind of recharge timer. These are all shadowcasters and berserkers, which we don't need. We need the witch doctor, and they are guarding a mask. Trying not to aggro the pups, but they are hard to avoid. That one was carrying an axe, because why wouldn't it be? Nope. One more mask, one more witch doctor. Whoops. Don't need to cast Chaos Bolt on the spiders. It'd be kind of overkill. Alright, there we go, and I'm assuming that they're going to have another round of quests. At least one more round to take us up towards the top.
Hey there. See ya later.
He doesn't have anything, but the neck piece upgraded. Let's go ahead and equip that.
How you doing, man? You be careful, man.
Death to the Vilebranch. We won't give them a chance to react. You must re-enter Jinta Allure and charge all the way to the upper tiers. The Vilebranch Berserkers and Shadowcasters are dangerous enemies. When the others see their bodies thrown across the walls, they'll know we mean business.
Be seeing ya.
Okay, and what about you?
Yes.
The Vilebranch trolls here used to drink the corrupted blood of the god Hakar himself for power. They boiled it in crude pots before drinking it, dark vessels full of unholy strength. Hakar was killed long ago, of course, but the interesting thing, I still see some cauldrons bubbling up there. Bring me back a few and we'll see just what they've got cooking.
Dark Lady.
What do they have cooking? Probably nothing good.
Beware.
Alright, so... Shadowcasters... Berserkers, we only need one Shadowcaster slain? Okay. It's a little weird, but I'm not gonna argue. And we're looking for bubbling cauldrons too. They used to be really small. I'm assuming that they will still be the same size. I don't see any in this immediate area. Oh, there's one over here in the distance. They glow quite a bit. They're going to be hard to miss. That being said, we probably don't have to fight too many berserkers unless we are working towards a cauldron, because, yeah, we're going to need 5 of the tainted blood samples, and we only need 5 berserkers killed, so... Okay, didn't have to fight anybody for that one, I'll take that. It's really weird to me that they only want us to fight 5 of the one Shadowcaster when there's so many. And like, this right here, we have to get back here, so we're just gonna have to drop down. And make the best of the situation, I guess. There we go. Just some tactical insertion. No big deal. Yeah, not seeing any of the cauldrons over this way. Up here we've got Shadow Hunters and Hide Skinners. I have to assume we'll also be heading further up to deal with them at some point. Huh. Yeah, just not a lot of cauldrons, I guess. I wonder if we can find them further up. A part of me is assuming we're only going to find them where we would find Shadowcasters. So I don't see any down here. And I didn't notice any when we were questing down here before. And I really don't want to drop down and fight a bunch of stuff if we don't have to. I don't think that's going to help us find our objectives any more than being up here. But then again, why would they only put 2 of them in the world if we need 5? I doubt they want us to go back and forth between the same ones. Let's get our berserkers taken out, and then we'll worry about this later. I'm just kind of sick of flying around here. Okay, we'll turn these in, we'll get the follow-ups, and then we will head further up, and we'll just, we'll keep our eyes open for cauldrons. If we have to do, like, a really thorough search, we'll do it at the end.
Talk to me.
It's ours now. Only the strongest and foulest Vilebranch are left now, the Soul Eaters and Blood Drinkers, foul worshippers of the evil god Hakar. They are fools. They cling to old, defeated beliefs. I won't tolerate their crimes against the Raven Tusk any longer. Strike the final blow. Claim Jinta Allure for the Raven Tusk. Claim it for the Horde. Alright, we'll get a new staff.
Stay away from the voodoo.
And Ongo Longo's Revenge. Ongo Longo was one of us. What outsiders called a dire troll, but he was a Raven Tusk and a proud warrior like all of us. Then the Vilebranch took him. They keep him chained up in a pit at the top of Jinta Allure, made to dance for their sick amusement. No chains can hold Ongo Longo. All you need to do is raise his temper. Fight him until he is enraged enough to remember his true spirit and break free, then get out of the way.
Okay.
Sounds fun. Let's check for our respawn cauldrons. Nope, these are still witch doctors. No cauldron over here. No cauldron back up over here. Maybe they don't respawn. Or maybe they just take a little longer. Let's see. We need Soul Eaters and Blood Drinkers. We don't need Hide Skinners, Warriors, Shadow Hunters. I feel like we're skipping over an entire tier. Yeah, we basically are. Here's Ongo Longo, whose name I will never pronounce correctly. There we go. He's going home. Where that is, we don't know for sure. Maybe we'll see him again someday. We have Mithras the Enchanter. Let's take him out for fun. It's a little bit better than what we have. Alright, we need Blood Drinkers, we need Soul Eaters, and yeah, these guys do have the Cauldrons of Tainted Blood up here, so we are in luck with that as well. I see 2 from here, which would only leave 1 more to find. Alright, we are done with the Blood Drinkers. Now we only need 4 Soul Eaters. And this will be our last vessel of Tainted Blood. That's done. Thought we were remaining stealthy, but apparently we got too close to this guy. Here we go. Alright, that's it. I wonder if there's going to be one final quest to fight an elite or something, or if that's all there's going to be. They did skip over like an entire tier. They could have crammed in a quest for the Hide Skinners, the Warriors, and the Shadow Hunters. I feel like they kind of missed an opportunity. Maybe before flying, that would have been a little tedious, right? We were able to really just hop around and do whatever we wanted. If you had to be on foot, then maybe like during the actual Cataclysm, it would have been a little tedious. Summit of Fate. You've done well cleaving through their warriors. I'd like you to investigate the Summit of Jinta Allure. We were prepared for our fiercest battle there, to storm their dark altar, but it's too quiet. Not a sound. It could be a terrible trap, and someone strong should look into it first, instead of all of us rushing in.
You be careful, man.
Alright, so we will be headed back up.
From the voodoo.
That's a little bit better than what we have.
Be quick about your business.
First the spiders and now this. I can smell the venom in this blood. It's the same as the skitterlings but stronger. The Vilebranch and spiders, there's some potential here.
Beware.
Venomous secrets. There's more of this curious venom to be had if Chandra is being summoned. Don't look so surprised. The Forsaken have studied these lands before, and we've encountered the Venom Queen at least once. Her toxins have proven quite useful in the past. They'll prove useful to the Horde once more. Be a deer and fetch me as much poison as you can from the spawn of Chandra that lurk in the cave on the summit. So going back up for two things. This might be a little bit of a longer episode, guys. I realize that now. I apologize for that. I am going to try to get these finished up, though. I feel like that would be a good cap on the episode. And maybe that'll get us to level 45 as well. Alright, well the good news is everybody's dead. The bad news is everybody's dead. So... Spider idols. Did they summon the spider god thing and it like killed them all? Is that what happened? It's probably something like that. Alright, let's get the venom samples we need from these guys. I feel like there's going to be one final confrontation with whatever killed all these trolls. It's going to have to be figured out and confronted. So I kind of hope we don't have to go all the way in the back of the cave for this collection quest, because I have a feeling we're going to be sent back here to confront something. Oh, the drop rate's not 100%. Okay. I kind of wish I had something on cooldown that could help me generate more soul shards more quickly. feel like that's kind of the one thing I don't care for with destruction, is sometimes I feel like it takes a long time to build up enough soul shards to do anything. And by do anything, I mean cast Chaos Bolt, right? That's what I'm talking about. That's the main thing that you're always kind of working towards, and your other spells are comparatively little. Alright, we need one more. Maybe we'll get really lucky and the next one we kill will drop it for us. Hey, there we go. Now we can get out of here before I completely forget the way. Which, if any of you have been around the channel for very long, you guys will know that that happens to me pretty often inside caves. Alright, we are going to have to fly down and get this turned in. And like I said, I feel like we're coming back up here at least one more time. Hopefully only one more time. And then maybe we'll be able to hearth back to Raven Tusk, since we did intelligently set our hearthstone there earlier.
What now? Remember.
That's it! She's like, oh, that nostalgic old smell. You've done well. Not gonna tell you if this came of anything. Thanks for the work. See you later. Dead, all of them? Around the altar? And you found these spider idols on them? A mass sacrifice. They threw their lives to Chandra. Shadra? Katanga has told me of Shadra. She is a Venom queen, the Loa of spiders, worshipped in darkness. If the Vilebranch are performing rituals, I'm not going to let them finish. Check the cave behind the altar atop Jidda lore. Deep within it, one of the Shadra's keepers might still be lurking. Kill her and take whatever she carries so we can know what's going on. Alright, this might be a little bit longer, well, than we anticipated. Let's go take this lady out and get the tablet. It's definitely going to involve running to the back of the cave. If there's a lot of spiders in the way, I think I'm going to run and we'll just kite them. And then we'll deal with whatever is still following us once we are where we need to be. I think that's going to work out just fine. Oh yeah, we need to... We're not going up, we're going under. Let's get it right. Impressively, it looks like we haven't got all of our respawns back yet. That's actually impressive. Usually the game will spit out respawns immediately. But not in this case. Let's not burn all of our health out. Yeah, we got lucky with that. I like that. I like that we didn't have to deal with all the respawns. Yeah, I don't mind fighting these ones. Alright, we got the tablets. Okay, of course we just pull a bunch right at the end here. Alright, moment of truth. Are we flying back up here for a 5th or 6th time? Maybe. It's a big maybe. I feel like there's a chance that she might be like, oh, we've learned some things. Great job. This is all we can do here. Goodbye. But I also feel like there's a chance that we go back up, we summon Shadris, and we fight her. The second one would be a better conclusion, but the part of me that feels like we've flown up and down too much. Could you imagine if you had to run this? How annoyed you might be by now? The parts scattered, the keepers separated. I see. This is a ritual to summon Shadra. They must not have gotten far. It should be destroyed. Oh, she's like, it should be fine. That was the way to end it that, you know, they clearly went with. It should be fine, and then we'll see her later in a dungeon, maybe. I don't know. Let's get going back to town. Do we have anything to turn into town? No, we don't. I am going to go ahead and park it there for next time, guys. I know we have one outstanding quest here. That maybe this will wrap up the Raven Tusk Village part. And then we'll kind of go from there. We'll look at the talent choices next time as well. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate all the continued support that you've shown the series. It does mean the world to me. Take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we will see you back in the Hinterlands sometime soon. Bye now.